Right, okay, I'm hopefully going to be doing one of these a week, and this is a full completed test route. You see Tesla just ready to go out there now, wants to get out before they start.
At the end of the road, turn right.
So you'll hear the sat nav as well.
Turn right.
And I'm going to drive at least one of these a week, at least one. So when you come out, you want to be looking both ways and be very, very slow. So I'm not going to talk all the way through this. I'm just going to give you the relevant bits that I feel are appropriate on the test route. The more easier bits I'll just mention, probably the speed. Go straight ahead here.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout. Third exit.
Okay, so the third exit is actually classed as a right turn. If you're not sure, ask the examiner to clarify, but it is going to be a right turn. So I'm going to do it exactly like a right turn. The bit that people miss on this roundabout
Cross the
is
roundabout.
the first exit.
Third exit.
And I'll show you that now. Getting gear 2 on the approach, nice and slow. Looking, yeah, all good. Nice and neat. There's your first exit. That's your second. That's the third.
Take the exit.
£30-mile-an-hour limit this.
After 300 yards, turn right.
Okay, so I'm going to be taking the right lane on the approach.
Turn right.
Put a signal on now. Okay. It's a very, very tricky junction this, so if I can't clear, I'm going to hang back here. I need to have space where I can clear from. Okay, I'm now going to proceed through because there is space for me. What I'm actually going to do as well is you want to be able to break the line here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break the line here, and now I can go actually. But if I would have had to wait there, I would definitely break the line if I'm the first car. Oh, now they'll ask you to pull in on the left.
Ahead,
This guy a long
keep
signal.
left.
As we can see it, I'm rushing into it. Okay, don't know, say drive on whenever you're ready. I'm not going to do a lot of these, but you get an idea. You get pulled in straight away. Again, just make sure you're checking all round, check your blind spots, signalling in good time if necessary. Still in a 30 road.
After 300 yards, turn left.
We do have a speed change now.
Turn left.
They may advise you on the speed change because we are actually driving into a 40 and there is no 40 sign as such, but there is a repeater sign a little bit further up, so they tend to do tell you that this is a 40 now. Again, what I'd be doing now, I've got an empty road, I'll be putting my speed on a little bit. I want them to show that I know it's 40. Which is quite empty as well, isn't it? So it'd be no good doing 26 mile an hour on an empty road. 30 sign is for that road there, it's not for this. This part of Queen's Drive is all 40, right up to when you get to Mosley Hill. So it's pretty busy now, so the speed doesn't matter as much because we're just driving to the road conditions, so I'm not going to be too overly fussed because each lane is busy, so I'll just drive whatever speed it is now. I wouldn't be looking to overtake here in this situation.
Ahead, keep left.
Okay, so it's telling me to keep left.
After 400 yards, turn left.
Okay, so there's a couple of little entry points here, so I do delay my signal.
Turn left.
Still in a 30 road here. So you've gone from a 40 into a 30. Again, a lot of people get in this road and they're not actually sure. Thinking, what is it? Is it 20? Is it 30? Now, it is 30, but further down it goes to 20. And this is a sign that people miss on test. So see if you can spot it.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
Okay, so it's told me I'm turning right at the mini roundabout. So there's the 20 zone there, you see it? So we get that speed right down now. Gonna select gear 2.
Go right on the roundabout. Third
All
exit.
I'll need here is a right signal. I'm not going to give way to the left, but I am going to give way to the right. There's a couple of cars coming to the right. Should be okay now. Okay. Make a little effort to go round the centre spot. That's it. No left signal to come off, because you're already off. Next one, we're turning left. Again,
go left on the roundabout. First exit.
I'll give
then
way to
right.
vehicles turning right. Just gonna hang fire here a second. Yeah, it was a late signal from the bus, wasn't it? I'm gonna give way to these. It's quite busy. The exit road as well now is blocked as well. Wheel looks okay. This little bit here, it narrows, so you have less room. So I'm really being slow here, even stopping if I need to keep that little bit of distance. A lot of people just charge in here, and you've got your parked cars on both sides, so be extra slow there. Be prepared to stop if you have to.
After 100 yards, turn right.
It's another junction that catches people out, so I'm coming in
Turn
slow.
right.
Again, I'm just giving way to my oncoming, so I'm going to get in the best position for myself, which is here. I'm looking at that guy there, he wants to cross, so I'm just going to hang fire here actually. I don't really want to get involved. He's flashed me, okay, I'll take it. That is so tricky on test. For a novice driver on test, that is so tricky, because you have the lad crossing, the car's waiting to get out, and then you're oncoming. 20 zone, by the way. Again, this is a 20 zone that people do struggle with, you know. They will put the foot down here, or they'll get overtook. car will just bomb it past them and overtake them, and then, but there's enough 20 signs that you shouldn't really miss this one.
After 200 yards, go left
Also
on the
littered with
roundabout.
potholes.
First
Well,
exit, then ahead, keep left.
so first exit at the roundabout and then keep left.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit, then ahead, keep left. Ahead, keep left.
Okay, but now on a 40 road. I'm just going to rank fire here actually. Just going to rank fire here. There's a double bus, but I'm keeping that distance from the bus. It doesn't feel safe enough for me to move now, and I'm just going to wait for the bus to move. It's as easy as that. I'm not going to make a rash move there. Again, there's another bus stop further down, but I am going to be turning into the KFC, so it's roundabout now. They'd say take the next road on the left into the KFC.
After 400 yards, turn left.
Now I'm not going to panic when I come in here. I'm just going to take it really, really slow. I'm going to follow the system. It's like sort of a one-way system, and I may even drop it down to gear 1 because I want to get this right. So maybe they're going to ask me to drive forward into a bay, so I'll keep right over on my side of the road, pick a bay on the right, and I'll drive into it. Simple as that. Now they'll ask you to reverse out, so make sure you're doing all your observations nice and clear. There we go. And then back on the route now, they'll ask you to take the left. So we're clear to go. Again, it's a 40 road this, so I'm going to pick my speeds up now a little bit. I've got an empty road. There we go, right up the street.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Turn left at the lights.
Turn left.
Now, a little tip for this turn as well. What a lot of people do here, a lot of my learners do this, is they will come up to this turn and they will ever so slightly steer out to the right to go swing it out. So you've got to make sure, and there's a live lane here as well, you've got to make sure that the turn is only going to the left and you're not steering right to turn left. That's another common mistake. While I'm waiting, I'm having another look at my mirrors as well, just before I set off, because you never know if a bike's going to catch you up. Okay, so I'm keeping my wheel very straight. Keep it through before the turn. Just feeding that wheel through. So roundabout now, they may ask you to pull in on the left again. So they may say, pull up on the left in a safe and convenient place. I'd say, okay. Check my mirrors, make behind me, left signal on. Where I'm going to park here is just in the grassy bit, which is there. Drive on whenever you're ready. They may even ask you to pull in again. Don't get alarmed by that, it's just part of the test. Sometimes they can ask you as well to get a little bit closer to the car in front, within one car length, to do the angle start. This is a 30 limit, by the way. It's very important that you remember that this road is 30, so you've gone from the 40 to a 30.
After 300
on the
yards,
old route,
bear left.
which was turn left onto Finch Lane, that's still a 30 and it looks like a 20. So they have slightly tweaked the route now, so they don't turn left here now because the road's actually out of commission. So you could usually turn your left here.
Bear left.
It's obviously, it says bear left, but it is a left turn. They've actually built that curve out as well, so that's going to be a different turn from now on when that eventually does. But yeah, you'd be going through that estate. You may even change the speed limit, I don't know, but that is a 30 still, and people always do 20
Turn
down it
left,
and fail the
then
test.
turn right.
So they just give you a slight detour on the new version of it in 2025. Just going to leave some room there for that lady. It's not costing me nothing. Okay, so we're turning left here. Again, going from a 30 into a 30. It's Princess Drive.
Turn left.
Now what's happened here is the sat nav has sort of, I'm just going to go a little bit slower because the road is absolute hell. The sat nav has gone off route obviously because that's not the proper route, but this little bit is part of it now. But yeah, it's rerouted anyway. So
After 100 yards, turn left.
so it could be about now as well where they will
Turn
switch
left.
the sat nav off anyway. So yeah, you don't need to worry, the sat nav will come off and they will tell you that you're now being directed by them. So yeah, that'll be the end of your independent drive, I should imagine, and you will now be directed from the examiner. Remember, still a 30. That's the road you normally come out of. Okay, so we're coming up to one of the main reasons why people fail the test on this route, and it's a right turn at the Bulldog Roundabout, and it's not a conventional roundabout. It doesn't look like one anyway, but let's have a look at it. So they won't have said nothing to you yet. Could be roundabout now. They're going to ask you, okay, can you take the next road on the right, please? So straight away, what I'd be doing is getting slow, checking my mirrors, and start looking at your markings. Can't go there. Get into this box here. Now which one am I taking? Is it that one or that one? It's very obviously only this one. That one's for the oncoming. Then check my mirrors coming across. That's where you turn. It confuses a lot of people, and people take the top one and fail the test instantly. So yeah, it's your 20 zone here. Again, this is, it's quite slow. I've got to be super slow here. Some people put the foot down, don't see the 20 sign. Yeah, it'll soon tell you on this board as well. It'll tell you to slow down, or it'll tell you to say thank you. It gives you speed on there as well. Thank you. So right now, if I'm on my test, we're on the way back now, and this is when people can get nervous. I'm just keeping at 20, checking who's behind me, just keeping an eye on that. Be looking out for me 30 sign as well when that comes. Right, so there's me 30 sign, but I'm still not speeding up to it. Still saying 20. And then it says on the floor slow anyway, doesn't it? So yeah, I can pick my speed up a little bit now, but I'm still slow. Now this road here, it does get very narrow, and a common mistake that people make here is to hit the curb. Have a little look before I move around. I should have plenty of time there to move back in. But yeah, people tend to hit the curb. They will see the cars come towards them, they get a bit nervous, and they start getting closer and closer and closer to that curb, as I've just done there. This one in particular is a curb that people hit on test. Just pops out. You just got to be relaxed, go round it. Again, it gets really busy now in West Derby Village, so I'm always like extra cautious here. People at the crossing, all the cars parked up on the zigzags and the double yellows, giving them a car doors with if I can. It seems like there's nothing going on, but there actually is a lot going on here. So we're on the home stretch now. We may have maybe one or two more pulling on the left to do, possibly. Done the manoeuvre. If you haven't done the manoeuvre at this point, you're probably getting a manoeuvre at the test centre, which could be the reverse bay, or out and about you'll get the parallel park or the pull up on the right. Back out of there. Okay, so we're going to go straight ahead at the lights. So this is where we come out before, so we've sort of doubled back on ourselves now. This is where we turned right before. So as you can see, it's quite a confusing junction. People get this wrong. So if I was to turn right now, I'd be doing it the same way that I'd done it at the beginning. I'd be moving over to the second one and then waiting for me turn and then turning right. What some people do as well is they just turn right onto the opposite traffic. I've seen that happen a few times. I've even had some of my pupils do it on lessons, not on test, thankfully. But yeah, so we're just going to go straight ahead. There we go. Nothing stopping us. Have a little look just in case if there's any bikes coming through or anything like that. It's all good. Okay. So possibly now two more things to do, which is the roundabout again. Now again, you just do it the same way. We're still in the 30, by the way. You do it the same way pretty much. They want you to come back the same way that you come out. So it would be third exit, right turn. This time they will be telling you that though, not on the sign off. first exit, second exit. I'm just going to sweep over so it becomes one lane as you come off. Again, they could ask you to pull it on the left here. Don't panic, take your time with it. Find a nice place that's good for you and pull up. You can even take it into Aldi as well sometimes to do a manoeuvre. It is pretty busy in there though. Okay, straight on at the light. So again, I'm not rushing this just in case them lights they have shut down. So again, I wouldn't have rushed. Because a lot of people do rush at the last second and they end up going through on a bit of an amber or red light. So just take your time. Don't rush it. Come off your gas as you're approaching them if they've been on green for a little while. And now we should be on the home straight. We should have passed that, shouldn't we? I would think I've passed it if I've done that. I should pass it really, shouldn't I? But yeah, that should be a pass, I would imagine. Maybe the bus situation, I don't know. Maybe something done there, maybe awareness and planning, possibly. And there you go. And then you just take your next left to the test centre. I'm not going to go in there now because it could interfere with tests. So I'm actually not going to turn into there. But you just turn in, be nice and slow coming in as well. And that'll be the end of your test, and then you get your results. That's it. So I'm going to try and do at least one of these a week. There's enough of them. I know all the routes, so I'll just pick one each week, and I'll try and record it all and post it out.